basically the school social worker just asked about our histories, demographics. Hello everyone, excuse the heater noise. I'm so grateful it finally came on for the first time since 8 a.m. It was 68 in the house. Well, it still is, and I'm just so cold. It's so cold. Anyway, it's Tuesday. I started my day getting everybody ready to go. Sebastian to the bus stop, and then walking straight from the bus stop to the school. I didn't drive partway because it's just been too hard to find parking at the edge of the neighborhood. And I had been parking in the shopping center, but they're finally trying to get plans approved to start building over there, and doing a lot of evaluations, and technically you're not supposed to. Sorry, I'm so cold I can't talk. Evaluations, surveys. So yeah, I just walked and it was really cold. It was like wind chill of 23 Fahrenheit, so below 0 Celsius. I had a shift in the office and that went well. It's sunglasses day. They're having like spirit days this week. And so I spent a lot of time delivering sunglasses to classrooms because apparently the parents were bringing them all in for the kids. I don't know if they're contacting them or they left them on a table or what. But yeah, I delivered a lot of sunglasses to classrooms and felt like the teachers looked a little bit annoyed when I'd knock on the door and my delivery was not a Chromebook, not a lunch, not even a water bottle, but a pair of sunglasses. Sorry, teachers. Don't shoot the messenger. I did have a Chromebook to deliver to, but lots of sunglasses. I think 5 or 6. That's a lot. I don't usually make a whole lot of classroom deliveries. Usually things come in later in the day. But yeah, fairly easy shift, and then walked back as quickly as I could so I could take Jax to school. He wants me to pick him up too because it's cold. It won't be as cold in the afternoon, but it'll still be in the 40s. It's chilly. It's fine. I have crochet squares to do for tomorrow's meeting, so man, I need to vacuum. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look under the table. Don't look. I told you not to look. So yeah, you can see some rainbow over there. Anyway, I went straight from the middle school drop off to the shopping center in Leesburg that has Michael's because I have a coupon. Well, it's like a reward certificate expiring. I brought these squares to work on because I get there before they open, and I just spend a little time with some coffee or tea in the Starbucks in that same shopping center. So it's all set up and just working on my crochet, and a guy was waiting for his food and drink, and when he saw me, he like kind of stopped with a smile on his face and looked for a few seconds and then turned back to his friend, and they continued to wait. They got their stuff and they went outside. They were all bundled up with hoods up. I don't know why they were sitting out there because there was a couple tables left. But yeah, then they come back in and he comes straight to me. He's like, I just have to ask, are you crocheting a big pile of pot holders, or are you making a blanket? And I was like, yeah, I'm making squares that I'm gonna sew them together into a blanket to donate. And he just like lit up. He's like, my mom did that. She made an Afghan. It's just amazing. It was like, you could see it was like a core memory of his. And seeing me doing it, I don't know if it's the colors or the fact that it was squares, but it just like really triggered that. And it just made me smile because he was just like glowing from the inside thinking about this memory. I'm like, oh. And he's like, in such great colors. Thank you. And then a little bit later on, when they were gone, the manager, she's always really nice, she came over and wanted to ask me about it, and again said the colors are fun. It's just like rainbow colors. I don't have the purple with me, but I have purple. And she's like, oh, I want to learn, but it's just so hard. Anybody can learn. It's a little complicated at first. There's a learning curve, but then muscle memory is real. It's not bad at all. And don't feel bad if you have to look up what a stitch is every time you start a new pattern. I do sometimes. I forget what some of them are. I forget how many times you yarn over to start some of them. It can get a little crazy. It's not like knitting where there's like knit and purl and that's almost everything. But yeah, so I went to Michael's. Sadly, they don't sell the yarn that I most desperately want. I can only get that on Amazon, and there's like Hirschner's online. I've not tried ordering from them, but they do sell it, so it's good to know. So I just got 2 skeins of black yarn for a blanket for Sebastian, because even though I just finished a blanket for him for Christmas, he already wants another blanket. It gets really cold right at bedtime because then he has the temperature drop down to 69, which is what he keeps it during the day when the kids aren't home. I'm like, I'm here, I get cold, I freeze, and I wait for 4 o'clock when it goes back up. But these ones were on sale for $10 each, $9.99. So I got the last 2. I had $15 in gift certificates. So I paid for 1.5 of them. And then altogether these 2 were $5 because they were on sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. So about $5. But there's my progress here. I believe I did that yesterday. And yeah, I managed to get this off. It had been painted on by the white paint, whoever did the white paint. And then I added to it. So I had to use a blade to cut through some of the paint and then really like yank it off. But I'd like a lot of greenery in here, whether it's real or fake or combo, so I was happy to find those. Like my bathtub area is my happy place because of my fake plants. I know some people can keep plants alive in bathrooms. I can't. They just mysteriously die. But they make me so happy, and I can't wait till there's leaves on the trees out there and I take a bath and it's still light out at 6. That would be amazing, but we're not there yet. Anyway, it is really close to, oh, I didn't finish for the day. Yeah, so I came home, I had a little bit of time to eat something, and then we went to our socio-cultural assessment, basically the school social worker just asked about our histories, demographics, Sebastian's health history, behavior history, educational history, anything, basically anything in his life experiences that could potentially be affecting the issues that we're seeing. She needs to look into that and make a report about anything she thinks could be influencing. And then the psychologists are the ones that are going to run the tests to see if there's a learning disability or ADHD, ADD, any of that stuff. So we did our part. Everything else will be with Sebastian and the psychologist and observations and tests and stuff. So that was done, and I made another hot tea and I'm freezing. And today was definitely not a day for mine because I've been in that thing, and everybody who sees me either says, that looks so cozy, or you look so warm, and I'm usually like, it's warm, but I'm still got cold. Everything that's sticking out of it is cold. But I'm gonna try to quickly have another bite to eat. I literally had a spoonful of peanut butter because that's just what I wanted. I didn't want any bread, but now I'm hungry again, obviously, duh. So I don't have that much time, so I have to get the bus stop, so I'm gonna do that. Hello. Hello everyone. I just had a hot bath. There's the loudest helicopter going by, but we do live fairly near to a hospital, so I hope that everybody is okay if that is a life flight. Anyway, the bath is draining, the helicopters are flying, but it's bedtime and I'm gonna talk to you so we don't get late. The day is done. I think I talked to you after our meeting. Excuse my eyeliner. It's a combination of I had itchy eyes and I also cried at our meeting. She was asking if there's anything that could possibly be stressing Sebastian out, life events, stressful things, and I said no, I haven't told him that my family member might have cancer. I said who it was, and then I just started crying. And everybody gave me a moment, and I appreciated it, and then we moved on. He does know that he's going to have surgery because last night at dinner, Danny said, how's blank doing? And then of course Sebastian's like, what? What's going on? So I don't lie to my kids, I just said. So they found something and they're going to do this to deal with it. I didn't say that it could potentially be cancer. So, I mean, he knows something's going on, but that was just last night, so that wouldn't have been affecting anything so far this school year, and I don't think he took it as anything serious, which is fine at this point. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what I did after I talked to you. I don't think I had too much time before the bus. It comes on fast. I think I worked on a square, and then it was bus and homework. He brought home leftover work. He did get all his stars on his star sheet, but she always is writing he just needs more time because he was very slow. He was not happy about it. It was math word problems, and they were kind of confusing, and he couldn't figure out how to set them up. I was willing to help, but it was all about dinosaurs, and it was stuff like 38 dinosaurs are at the watering hole, and when 12 more arrive, no, after 12 more arrive. 38 dinosaurs are at the watering hole. After 12 arrive, how many dinosaurs were originally there? So he just started doing tower math, and that's really tricky. It's all given to you backwards. So he did not understand how to set that up, and I didn't really worry about it. I was like, I'm just gonna get you through the math, but he was about to have a meltdown, so I had an epiphany. I went back to our kindergarten homeschool days and I was like, this is about dinosaurs. We need dinosaurs. And he's like, yes, we need dinosaurs. So we ran up and grabbed a literal truckload, a toy dump truckload of dinosaurs to help us do the math, and we made it through. But we have a 4-day week for Lunar New Year on Friday, which means all of the homework needs to be done Wednesday night in order to turn it in Thursday morning. And it's still a full week's worth that she's giving us, plus he has extra because he brings everything home. So we can't cut things in half. Like sometimes we'll do half a worksheet one day and half the other day. We can't do that. So he had to do his 30 minutes online math. And after having done that math worksheet first, he couldn't make it. He made it 15 minutes and then it was time for me to go get in the car line. So I was like, you've got your timer going, you can do your 15 minutes, or you can stop and go out and play, and you have to come in 15 minutes early and do it right then. And he started to complain, but then he chose that option. And he did it. We did the last 15 minutes when he came in. I was working on another square. I've almost finished all the colors of the rainbow. So that'll give me 6, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Yeah, I'm finishing up purple. But dripping, I did not dry off well enough. What else do I need to say? Yeah, after that I made dinner, just spaghetti. It's when we don't know, when we don't care, we just make spaghetti. And then, yeah, bath, and now it's bedtime. So I'm just gonna peace out, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I have Common Threads knitting and crochet group, and getting the kids to and from school. I have to get Jax from his club, so that's a little later than usual, and that should be it. So sorry for the boring ones. This is real life. This is boring real life. But I will see you again for another boring real day tomorrow. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.